Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in a state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Wagwan, my Jamaican family, and once again welcome back to the Yadi Reacts. If it is for the first time you are checking me out, kindly subscribe, like, and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I'd want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving on to me. Whereby let's dive on to this video, whereby it's regarding the growing frustration among Jamaicans with the government led by Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his wife Juliet Holness. So I want you to watch this video, but in the meantime I'll be back with some of the key highlights that will be discussed across the video. So let's watch, then I'll be back with the key highlights before we continue.
Vex, Serpy, no catch no blood pressure over vice cartel. No catch a heart attack, Serpy. But Jamaica, Paula upset, she vex. Paula could even sleep, Jamaica. But Jamaica, how comes Serpy no vex with Andrew Holness? How come Paula no upset with Andrew Holness? Andrew no commit crime too. In Jamaica, your Prime Minister Andrew Holness don't commit crime. Now Jamaica, under Andrew watch, when you get to the money, rob out of SSL, no redress. When you get to the money, rob out of the bank them, with nobody to speak up for, no redress. Under Andrew watch, babies die in a hospital by a record amount of numbers. Under Andrew watch. Jamaica, under Andrew watch, $1.7 trillion unaccountable for. Under Andrew watch, hundreds of Jamaicans die from dengue. How comes you not upset for that? In Jamaica? Jamaica! Isn't that a crime against humanity? If we elect a government to take care of our well-being, isn't that a crime against humanity? Under Andrew watch, on suffer in a pandemic. Under Andrew watch, who was forced to take vaccination, that is seeing Jamaicans drop down dead. Under Andrew watch, millions of dollars is being missing. Under Andrew watch, when you get to the house, bulldozer down with nobody to speak of food. Under Andrew watch, police beat you up, kill you, and nothing come out of it. Isn't that a crime against humanity? So owner upset. But we see where the DPP office try them very best to contaminate and manipulate a trial that we think, that we know was unjust. If they have done the right thing and give Vice Cartel and the co-accused a fair trial, Jamaica, we wouldn't be right here saying free cartel. We wouldn't be right here for 13 years saying free cartel. If the DPP office never tried to continue the trial with contaminated jury, we would never be here. If the phone wasn't tampered with, we would never be here. So Jamaica, because we say fair trial, because the law requires for you to get a fair and just trial, regardless of your crime. But me not sooner upset with Andrew Holness for the crimes we allow to commit against you. Know? How much teachers we see drop down dead because them take vaccination. That is a crime against humanity. How much trying to go to hospital in a pandemic and you never get for evil all on your loved one hands. Them die alone. Isn't that a crime against humanity? Now Jamaica, if only not upset over these crimes that commit under the Andrew Holness government, that Andrew Holness and him government allowed to perpetrate upon UNO, who is responsible? If UNO not vex for that, me don't know when I'm going to get vexed. Jamaica, I can't say happy emancipation day because we are not emancipated. We are under slavery and tyranny by a black government. Isn't that a crime against humanity? Good morning, Jamaica. Cartel, Sean Storm, big up on yourself, and all the rest of defenders, big up on yourself. Stay out of trouble. Stay far from anything named trouble. Take on your freedom seriously and enjoy yourself. Make good use. When you cannot get back the 13 years behind bars, but when you can make up where you fall short. Good morning, Jamaica.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you have watched this video till this time, and just want to give you some of the key highlights that will be discussed across the video. And in it, we have got the corruption allegations, whereby our video criticizes the government for alleged corruption, lack of transparency in public spending, and mismanagement of national resources. And again, there is the healthcare and infrastructure, whereby concerns are raised regarding the quality of the healthcare system, including hospitals, overcrowding and care standards, as well as infrastructure failure following, natural disasters. And there is the development controversies, whereby there is a detailed critique of construction project associated with Juliet Holness, specifically questioning density permits, building codes, and socio-economic disparity between luxury development and the struggles of average citizens. And again, there is the call of accountability, whereby our video emphasizes that regardless of political affiliation, PNP or GLP, citizens are demanding transparency and better public services and stronger institutional accountability to address the cost of living and governance issues. So as I want you to continue watching the video to the end, and I'll be back with more comments.
We need our election now. Right now.
Share it, send it out there. Send it out there. Send it out and you can do a live stream for it.
You're the wrong place, man. They're right down there.
No, we're going. Peaceful protest. We need our representatives. Can't wait another 3 hours. Hallelujah.
This is the 800 million project where we talk about.
What?
Yeah, this is 800 million. And this is the Forest Civic Association. This is the group of people affected by what's going on. And this is what they did. And I'll just show you a little bit. They reach out to a whole bunch of, right here they talk about how it was approved and what happened. No, by the way, I have a ATI with NEPA and KCMC for the original documents, because the people can't get them documents. But that is what they were supposed to. This is what they were supposed to do: 6 2-story townhouse, 2 3-story apartment blocks, right? And you see where it said block C and E containing basement for entertainment. You actually put housing in the basement with balcony, but you can't see it from the front. It's at the back. So we have all of those documents. But this is the place right here. No, this is, you see where they want to bring this is where they want to bring the road in. The road originally was supposed to be over here.
Yes.
That was it. Then they move it over here. These are the people. This plot right here. The owners, they're in court with her. They actually sold her this section. This section, right? We say Unit B and Unit D. Right. They sold her that section. She owned this section. So they sold her this section. And then she started putting, like, right here. Where is it? It's you can't see, but she started putting up like parking lots on the latest section. And then when they finish with this road, it's going to run across our veranda.
Yes.
Run across our veranda. And then the absorption, there's a whole bunch of violation. That's another view of it. That's This is where the folks who sold her the lot, they still live there. And they sold her this, and then see, she's getting ready to build another one here, which she shouldn't.
But Ratty, what I wanted to speak about as it relates to what the permit, right, allowed her to do, because yes, that is what I wanted to speak on, Ratty.
See, Titus, huh? No, it's 2.6 acre, right?
Yes.
And on that 2.6 acres, they have something called a density plan, which says you can only get a certain amount of rooms on a certain piece of land.
Yes.
And up there, you're only supposed to get 2.678. Right? But somehow she got approval for 95.
So how she got that approval?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get the approval from them now. And then look at what they found out. They found out that she has already gone in excess of 120 rooms.
What?
Originally, she should only have 78 because of the 2.6 acres. She's only supposed to have 78, but she's gone over 120. And remember, look at this. Remember, I showed you that this right here, Unit G, that hasn't been built yet.
Whoa.
Right? And then this one back here, Kevin Odea, because I would show you. What happened is that it's below some of these. You say she built this 6-story thing here.
Yes.
She claims that it's 3-story because at the ground level it's only 3 floors go up, but at the back it's 6. At the back it's 6, and she turned the basement into apartments. We have the plans. We saw the plans. She turned the basement into apartments right here. Into, I think all of them are like 1 bedrooms, because you can see the bedroom, the bathroom, the living room, the kitchen, all of that right here. So she hasn't finished building it, but all of this is on hold right now. But this is what she should only be looking at 78 rooms, and somehow they give her 95.
And then
she's gone
120.
She's gone, yeah. She's gone more than 120.
So then, so now Ratty, we can understand why after the People's National Party won KSMSC, that was the reason for her to go down to the office and faint.
Yeah, because right now what you're supposed to do, you see this right here. You see this right here, this building, this Unit F.
Yes.
Unit F, what you're supposed to do with Unit F now, if she's gonna say it's 6 floors, it's 3 floors, because she got the permit to build a 3-story and some 2-story. Let me go back and look and see.
But to the continue comment, the money not going to yes, go ahead, interview. And matter, you know why I'm so bitter? His thing was totally different from Mark Golden thing, you know. He inherited American citizenship, American visa, and my adult him go renew it. You understand me? Just because he that doing in 2007, I liked it. Take him to the court will strip him.
I remember.
The window of Portland and the court strip him and make a by-election and was to run back. I saw him get it, you know. And him so arrogant from that. And not understand the difference between America and UK. UK is a part of the Commonwealth. You get me? It's a Commonwealth nation. So automatically under our constitution, Mark Bolin qualified to sit as the Prime Minister Big Don said, boy, the Prime Minister
first made that
like we're a university student.
Yo, see 2 where them have to connect them is a read. Your management for JPS, see? You live in the area. Now where have to connect over there, so top one over the other, top one over there, so bottom one to connect one other one over there, so. And if you tell me, say, you live in the area, and 2 to 3 weeks now we are go without current. No house down as I have no electricity. Well, this is the JPS them have fuck down. The house them down as I no current, and if you are uptown area, because the post of the job down. This a light post of the job down and then replace it. And all the man them have to do. See? I connect back them 2 wire there so you can get feed. Because all of the house them pass have current, you know. Everybody up on this side have current, see? And over there, so why we can't have current? Sorry, adjust the situation, because your management for JPS and you live in the area. You walk and run a morning time. See? And I know major problem this is fix. Come deal with it.
Common sense. It is common fucking sense. Common sense. This one video circulate on social media where man sing gospel while breeze a tear off rooftop. And they must say, Jesus, you're loving, you're kind, you're hold on and breeze a blow. You're exposing the people them to blood clot danger. And you're there videoing. You're exposing the kids to danger. You fucking danger. Lock off the fucking phone and move the people them to somewhere safe. This Jesus was not listening. The zinc were getting louder and he could have fallen and chop off the people them right there in front of social media. What are you saying, bitch? The earth runs itself. When I asked a Batman this morning, the same Jesus who used to roll thunder and fall rain. And him did a create, no, him said no, Jesus did a run, this a hurricane. This a hurricane that did a run by Satan. So no, Jesus only do things when it pleases you, bitch. Or remember say him fall rain and clap thunder and lightning, you know, but on him when I work that day. And him see them like it's but on him did that. What are you saying, bitch? Remember you're talking about intellect. You're talking to somebody with sense. Not somebody with a vivid imagination, motherfucker. No. Oh, Jesus saved them, and save them from what? Save them from what in create? No. But the greatest thing they have also over their head, spilling up. DJ, the house can't replace it, but the life can't. No. Why would you give somebody something sincerely and take it back in such a manner as a God? Why would you do that? Why would you fling the pit in the man and cable? Use breeze and tear off the rooftop? Yo, I soon killing a blood clot. Have the pit in them and cry out, help me. And you sit there like this is fun as a God. Are you fucking mad? Are you a bitch? I am no God, you but love me up in my heart. I couldn't see me, couldn't witness that. The fuck are you talking about?
Every election to vote and so on. But when I was selected to represent the PNP in the Edgewater division, I transferred my vote to PD 21 in this constituency, number 369, Christian Gardens. So I know the foundation people in the room. I know the politics. And I understand that at this time, the party president has said it, that he is counting on his central St. Catherine. I want to tell you that the pressure will be on his central St. Catherine, because if the PNP is to return, we must get at least 2 from Portmore. And since I don't know what is happening over the other side, the pressure is going to be building on East Central St. Catherine. Luckily, the people are waiting for a PNP member of parliament. So comments on behalf of the Edgewater division, which I represent proudly for the last 16 years. I want to congratulate you on a well-executed conference, Comrade Price. A conference that has not been mobilized, but the turnout is something to talk about. Comrades, the people are hungry for the People's National Party. The people want to see the People's National Party in government. My final words to all of us this evening, let us not leave. People are hungry for the People's National Party. The people want to see the People's National Party in government. My final words to all of us this evening, let us not lose the election. Let us do nothing at all to give it to the Jamaica Labour Party. We are counting on East Central St. Catherine. I will be there, probably I'll be working here. But once again, East Central St. Catherine must be returned to the winning column of the People's National Party.
And once again, welcome back, guys. I hope you've watched this entire video to the end and you have heard whatever the allegations are being, produced accordingly to this video, and it is headed directly onto the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his wife Juliet Holness. As we know, Juliet Holness is she is the Speaker of the Parliament of Jamaica, and in other case, she is the wife to Andrew Holness, being the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And so this has been raising a lot of concerns in it. And in this case, it is said that the government has got no transparency and that it doesn't care about the people of Jamaica, and all they are dealing with is just corrupt system, like they don't care about the people. All they care about is themselves, and by caring by themselves, it means corruption is in between, and this is something that each and every government, or rather each and every country, doesn't want from their government. But in Jamaica, it is the opposite, whereby I'm not the one who is telling this or saying this. This is what we are hearing from the people of Jamaica. You know, like the cries from the people of Jamaica has become these too much that it needs to be taken care of. You know, like something is needed to be done accordingly to this, but in it, nothing is to be done. We have seen Jamaicans going on to the streets and demonstrating just peacefully, just because they want a great government and they want transparency from the government. But in this case, the government doesn't seem to care at all, and that's why each and every blame is being directed to Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, and his wife Juliet Holness, mainly because Juliet Holness is the speaker to the parliament and Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister. So yeah, they have got the chemistry, you know. And so in other case, people usually say that whenever Andrew Holness is on the wrong side, his wife is going to defend him, mainly because she has got the power onto the parliament. But in this case, what does the government needs to do for its people? And this is something that is not happening to Jamaica. The government has just declined the people and the country. The government ain't working for the country or working for the people no more. They just think about themselves. We're not going to talk about each and every person onto the government and to the wrongings they are doing, you know, mainly because sometimes we do usually focus on the negative things that the politicians of our countries are doing and rejecting the positive things that they usually are doing. But in this case, in Jamaica, these concerns have become so much that we cannot sideline them or rather leave just them to perish. You know, we want a great government. As Jamaicans, they do need a great government. And they do need great leaders whom will look out for them and take good care of them, mainly because without great leaders, then the country is going nowhere. Yeah, the country is going nowhere. Let's talk, like, what about the health care in Jamaica? Why are people complaining? Why are people overcrowding in hospitals? And yet they have got the government. Like, even in these hospitals, like the facilities that are supposed to be found in the hospitals are no more there. That's why people are overcrowded and the services provided there, it's just not enough. Let's talk about infrastructure in Jamaica. Despite of the Hurricane Melissa that just happened the past year, 2025, you know, a lot was destroyed, you know. But in this case, the government might have, you know, done some things at least to show the people that they are working. Yeah, but in this case, there are some regions in Jamaica that the infrastructure is not taking place. Roads are bad, you know. Some of them are not even experiencing electricity, and the government is just there. And yet there were funds that were issued onto the Jamaican government so as it can help people for the relief, for the Hurricane Melissa relief, you know. So these are some of the concerns that we need to be looking out for. Yeah, mainly because if Jamaicans continue shutting down or rather shutting up, then definitely they will never receive, you know, whatever they are supposed to be receiving from their government. And the government is always going to continue using them each and every now. Mainly because it is evident right now that all the government people wants is just to take good care of them, fill their pockets, and live a good life, and forget about the people. Mainly because it's just for a while. Yeah, it's just for a while. You get one term, you get two term. It's enough to fill your pockets and make your family proud. Yeah, instead of working for the people and making the people love you even more, so as they can want to continue having you as their leader. Don't become a leader whom people will always cry about instead of praising. Yeah, this is what I just can say to each and every leader out there, not only the Jamaican leaders, but other leaders, more so African leaders. and the Caribbean leaders. We want leaders like Ibrahim Traore from Africa. We want leaders like Mia Motley, from Barbados, and other great leaders whom cares for the people and cares for the country. Sorry. So guys, I would love to know what you think about this amazing video. Let's come around, share our thoughts throughout the comment section so we can get to interact and know what you think, and mainly because your opinion does matters to us every day. Thank you very much guys for following up the video with me. I was your host, Yadi Reacts. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving unto me. Always remember to link me up through my next. Peace out there.